What's poppin', Cougs? Welcome back to another episode of Coug on the Clock. I'm your host, Alexander Huddleston, joined by
Dylan Darling.
Dylan Darling. What do you do here, Dylan?
I'm on the WSU men's basketball team.
Perfect. This is another. This is our second episode of our special athlete edition segments. Yeah, we'll call that. We'll do that. But today we're actually going to talk about. First we're going to talk about his transition from high school to college level basketball, NBA, college hoops, and NFL to top it off. So yeah, let's get into the show. All right, guys. First topic, we're going to talk about your transition from high school ball, which I got the pleasure to see in person, which fantastic, to college ball. What's been kind of the transition for you?
The transition's been good. Like any probably college sport transition, it's a lot harder. It takes up a lot more time, and just like the overall athlete is a lot different in college, especially here at WSU in the Pac-12. I've just been trying to adjust to, like, in high school, I would get to the rim pretty easy and be able to, like, finish, and now it's a lot different with 7 foot standing smack dab under the rim. So just, like, adjusting to that and, like, just trying to keep shooting the ball and improving in other areas to try to be able to make an impact, basically.
So what do you think the biggest thing you personally want to improve on is?
I personally want to improve on my three-point shooting. I didn't really have to, like, I didn't need it per se in high school just because I was so much quicker than everybody else. But now everybody's just as quick and just as fast. So now it's just being able to, like, catch and shoot has been a big thing for me.
Okay. Do you think? I mean, the physicalities that you had in high school. I mean, I watched it. This man is it's disgusting. It's like I got to call one of his high school. It was the playing game, right?
Yeah, the game to go to state.
It was ridiculous. You scored, I think, 40. Is it 46? It was up there.
Yeah, something.
It was up there, dude. And like you were only one foul from you fouled out.
Yeah.
Dude, it was. He single-handedly brought his team back to win that game. It was ridiculous. It was the greatest high school basketball game I've ever seen in my life.
He's hyping it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to butter you up. You're on my show. I got to butter you up. But like the physicality I watched in that game, do you think, going to be able to have that same physicality going up against, like you said, like other D1 athletes who are quicker and who are stronger and taller? Do you think that physicality will still play a key into how you play a game?
Yeah, definitely. I would just say, like, just simply just playing hard, really. For me, more specifically, since I'm, like, a freshman, and since, like, my role isn't to do the same thing I was in high school, now it's just kind of, like, take care of the ball, defend, the best point guard or the best shooting guard, whoever they have, and then, like, just rebound. That's what Coach Smith tells me every single day, just to make sure to do those 3 things, then I'll play. And the rest, like the offensive side, since like, I can't score, that'll come, and that'll come as long as I'm doing those 3 things, basically.
Perfect. Sounds well put. So last question, not basketball related. So far, what is your favorite part about being in Pullman? I just have to ask.
Favorite part about being in Pullman?
Favorite part, or like favorite place to eat, I guess.
Favorite place to eat? The Land has a pretty good chicken sandwich.
Yes, they do.
Pretty good chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
I haven't been out to eat at too many spots. I need to.
Yeah.
None of the freshmen have cars, so we're kind of like stuck. We're kind of stuck door dashing a lot and stuff like that, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I don't know. Cougar Country's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Eat that a lot. I need restaurants. I need some suggestions for sure. I heard. I guess Stella's. Is it Stella's?
I have not tried Stella's.
Stella's is actually pretty solid.
Okay, I have to try it. It's
Stella's
on my list.
is really solid.
Jim is behind the camera. He's thumbs up. He agrees.
Yeah.
I have to try it personally.
And then, I don't know. I heard like ramen. I heard ramen.
Oh, ramen?
Something like that. I haven't tried it.
Everybody talks about it. I've never tried it yet.
I heard Gambino's over in Moscow is solid. If that's.
Have you been to Varsity Grill?
I haven't.
Oh, that's in Moscow. It's like this like little like it's kind of like Mel's. It's like this like. Do you have? Do you know what Mel's is? That's a California thing. It's like this, like 60s, like shiny diner. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to get out more though.
Me too, honestly, personally. I have to walk. I don't have a car either. My car's back home.
Yeah, so is mine.
It's a little piece of crap truck. It wouldn't make the trip up here. But, it's my piece of crap. But yeah, perfect. Nice to know that we both have places we need to go in Pullman.
Yes.
And I'm super excited to see how you do this season.
Yeah, cool.
So what do we want to talk about first? Let's talk about, now we're on subject of basketball. We'll start with basketball.
Okay.
College hoops. Who do you have winning, or at least who are your top teams going into the season for college?
Well, discluding WSU, of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
I don't know. I know UNC, North Carolina they're returning like everybody from their team last year, and they're in the championship game. I know Houston's supposed to be super solid. Baylor, who we actually have on the schedule this year, they came in like ranked 5th or 6th, so they're super solid. I don't know. I mean, there's of course all the blue bloods like Kansas, Duke. They're always solid. Yeah, I don't know. I think the favorite though, unanimously, is probably North Carolina.
I mean, that's a usual team. Who was there a team last year? Wasn't there a team last year who was kind of like came out of nowhere and everybody's like, whoa? Was it
I think it was St. Peter's.
I think
maybe?
yeah.
They went to the Elite Eight.
That's right. It was St. Peter's. Do you think they'll do it again? Do you think they're gonna return?
No. Their coach left and like everybody transferred out of there, so I don't.
That's so sad. Why would they?
Yeah, I don't know. Their coach is at Seton Hall. Is that how you say it? Seton Hall?
I've never heard of that school.
Yeah, I don't know.
The logo will show up. But that's just because I'll Google it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, because we talked about this before. Because my family, we lived in Kentucky for a little while. Kentucky, everybody there is raised to be a Kentucky cheerleader or a Kentucky basketball player / football player. Like that's, you're literally like raised to do that. So Kentucky, how do they look in your opinion?
I guess Kentucky's supposed to be a favorite too. Now I think about it, I watched them the other day and they look really good.
Dude,
really good.
Okay, what team are you excited the most to play this year?
Probably Baylor, because that we get to play. We go to Dallas and we get to play them in the Dallas Mavs arena, which will be like a super dope experience.
Right.
That's
yeah.
And they're like a top 10 team, and I mean it's Baylor. And then I don't know. I'm really excited to play Boise State too, because one of my from Spokane also, Tyson Degenhart, if you know who that is, he won Mountain West Freshman of the Year, and we work out together all summer, and he's one of my good friends. So I think that'll be super fun too.
Cool. Oh, so you have like a little, not bad blood, but like it'll be like a friendly rivalry.
Yeah, we got because we train with the same person, so he's making the flight down to Boise, and
gotcha.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
That's dope. That's awesome. Well, so who do you? Okay, right now, off the top of your head, top of the dome, who do you have winning, all the way?
North Carolina.
Right. That's it.
I think North Carolina or Kentucky, honestly.
All right. So you don't think Kansas is going back to back?
No. I watched them last night, and they were down at half to Pittsburgh State. I don't know. They ended up winning by 30, but I guess you can't put too much value into those type of things.
That's true. It's like a preseason
I don't
game.
know. I think I don't know. I was raised a big Kentucky. I used to love Kentucky too.
Oh, so you get it.
I like the Kentucky and North Carolina though.
All right, so we got so North Carolina, Kentucky, and you said, was it Baylor? No, you didn't say Baylor. No, you said North Carolina, Kentucky.
Yep.
There it is. And we'll show that when they win it all this year.
Yep.
Dylan had it right. Dylan was a
You heard it
genius
here
on the
first.
show. Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, with that, we'll go on to NBA, professional hoops. So far, the Trailblazers look pretty good. The returning team, I mean, like the Warriors, who just won the championship last year.
Yeah.
3-6 currently. 3-7, I believe.
Are
3-7. I think they just lost to by 1 to.
They lost to the Magic last night.
Yes,
I saw that.
the Magic. They lost by 1 point.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
I don't.
How much? Like you said, you don't put value on the beginning season games. How do you? Same thing for NBA, just because it's not preseason, it's regular season.
I wouldn't really worry about the Warriors too much, since I think they'll be able to figure it out, because they have a lot of pieces. I wouldn't really worry about the Warriors, but I don't know. My Lakers aren't looking very good, though. They aren't.
Hey, Russ finally coming off the bench kind of.
No, he's looked good. He's looked good coming off the bench.
Yeah.
He just needs to stop shooting those, he needs to get to the rim and stick to that.
Okay.
And not really.
Do you think LeBron is starting to die out? I want to hear your opinion on that.
I mean, I wouldn't say die out.
Okay.
I mean, he's in year 20 doing that type of stuff? I mean, he's a freak. He's a freak. I am a LeBron. I'm not one of those LeBron haters. I love LeBron.
Gotcha.
I don't know. No.
You don't think so?
I mean, I don't think. I mean, what he's doing is pretty incredible, to be honest. Just year 20 to be able to go out there and still average 25 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure that's where he's around right now, at 22 points maybe. But I mean, LeBron's a freak. LeBron, you're a freak. I don't know. Best to ever touch a basketball for sure, though.
Okay. Well, now, you sit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I said that. LeBron or
MJ?
LeBron, 100%.
What?
LeBron, 100%.
No way. Even
100%.
Overall.
I never asked. I never asked.
Okay,
LeBron is.
This is my argument. All right, take him in a one-on-one, right?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron and MJ. Now, a lot of people say LeBron would outwork MJ, right?
If it was a one-on-one game?
Yes.
I mean, if it was a one-on-one game, MJ honestly might win just because MJ's
it's a mentality
quicker.
Thing. Well,
but
that was a mentality
But
thing.
we play basketball. But basketball's a 5-on-5 game, so I wouldn't. I don't know. LeBron's just. Man, the teams he was winning with back in the day is pretty.
Well, the 2016
absurd.
Cavs, yeah.
I guess he did have a couple stacked teams, but.
Well, I mean, that was one of his weaker teams. I feel personally.
I don't know. He used to back when he was super young though. He used to carry. Udoka Izubuke to the NBA Finals, which is pretty hard to do, and a team full of role players to the NBA Finals, which is.
Gotcha.
And people would bash him for losing the finals games, but.
Well, looks like the bell's about to ring. Real quick, before the bell rings, who do you have going all the way?
In the NBA?
NBA. Who's winning it all this year?
I don't know. I think the Cavs.
Cavs.
The Cavs.
With who they just spread.
They have Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell. Allen, who's the center, then Mobley and Karis LeVert.
So it's a young lineup too. It's not even.
Yeah, I think they'll probably get it. I think they do.
Yeah, Cavs.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna stand by what I've been saying for the last 3 episodes. The Sixers.
Oh hell no.
Listen.
My roommates are the biggest Philadelphia fans. They watch the Phillies.
So they're gonna understand.
Eagles.
They'll understand this point. Look, the Eagles. Currently on paper, the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
You have the Phillies, who are in the World Series right now, who are putting up a fight against a strong Astros team. The Flyers, who is the Philadelphia NHL team, is having a pretty strong start. Yeah. Even the MLS team in Philadelphia, I think it's the Union. I think they clinched the Eastern Conference. I'm just saying, Philadelphia.
Nah.
We're waiting on the 76ers. I'm just saying.
Stop that right there. Actually. Philadelphia may not be the city to be in. The MLS team, they actually just lost in the championship. Funny story, actually, for the first time ever, the city of Philadelphia lost 2 championships. The Phillies lost theirs, the World Series, and the same day, the MLS team also lost to LAFC. So just thought I'd clarify, I was wrong. Philadelphia may not be the city to be a part of. So. We're still waiting on the Eagles. Okay, you can resume.
And the 76ers aren't coming around. They're not.
You think so?
No.
Oh,
I hate watching the Sixers. I don't like James Harden at all.
Oh. Well, he just got injured, didn't he?
I'm not did he? I'm not
pretty sure. Well,
I can't stand
So
him.
you don't got 76ers?
No.
Good. Okay, cool. Well, move on to our last topic, which is NFL. So we were talking, and so you are a Dolphins fan, which, I mean, that's not a horrible pick. Any other year, it'd be really?
Yeah.
But this year, I mean, they look good. Tua's
look good.
grown into himself.
Mm-hmm.
He actually was just interviewed, I think it was Sunday night after the game, and he kind of made a quick jab at the reporters. They're like, he was like, I've been working on that long ball, huh? Like, they're like, oh, like, no. I think the Dolphins look good, and I have them as a favorite to go far, in my opinion. I mean, where would you say the NFL's at right now?
Like the Dolphins or the NFL as like a whole. I think the NFL is actually like pretty entertaining this year. There's a bunch of good teams that could possibly make a run, and I don't think your 49ers are in that group.
What are you talking about?
I don't think. What is the 49ers record?
They're 4-4.
Are they 4-4? I don't know. I haven't watched. How has McCaffrey looked?
Well, he looks fantastic. I mean, the last game he played in, he had a
I saw that,
pass touchdown, a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. Mr. does it all. I mean, like, he's fantastic. So, all right, listen. You got the Dolphins, you got the Bills, you got the Chiefs. I think those are the top 3 AFC teams in my opinion. I can't think of any other names that come to my head at the moment.
I think you got them.
I think that's it right there. I think the Dolphins are actually going to make a run this year. I think there's a possibility. I think the Eagles are going to lose in the first round of the playoffs.
Okay.
If you look at their schedule, weakest schedule on earth.
Super weak.
Yeah, I mean, Philadelphia. I'm gonna contradict what I just said. Philadelphia may not be the city, but like the teams, they look fantastic. Okay, so Dolphins, and then you said the Cardinals, right?
I'm a Cardinals fan.
Cardinals fan. So what team do you watch more, or do you support more? I guess.
The Cardinals.
Okay, so Cardinals. All right.
Cardinals.
So, all right. Well, yeah, that's kind of a really,
Yeah, they're.
Okay, so what do you think the Cardinals need to get done in order to?
I think a new head coach.
Kingsbury's not doing that?
No, I don't like what they're. I mean, I feel like they kind of have to do it with the roster that they have, like the air raid, and
they have a strong roster.
I'm just not.
The receiving core, Kyler Murray.
I mean, they kind of run the offense that our football team's running. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like the hurry up air raid bubble screen like.
Okay, gotcha.
Like if you're hearing that offense coordinator here, I'm sorry. But I'm just not a. I don't know. I just don't think that. It never works when it matters. Like it just never works in like the playoffs or anything like that. So I just.
So what? Okay, what would you want them to do? More of like a run pass or like?
Yeah, like a.
So running.
Maybe get under center. Maybe run some play actions. I guess.
So kind of like the Niners.
Yeah, you can't really do that with Kyler Murray, I don't think, but.
Well, actually,
something
probably
that.
work better with Kyler just because he's fast. Runs around like a little pissed off top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the way he runs. Okay, so just like the last 2 topics, who do you have winning it all?
In the NFL?
Who you got?
I think the Bills will do it.
The Bills?
I think the Bills will do it.
All right. I'm gonna agree with that. I got the Bills.
Yeah, I really like Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs.
No, it's a great team, a great overall roster. I mean, with all the trades that just happened, all the trade deadlines, I still think the Bills are the #1 team. I don't think the Eagles have been really tested yet, so
yeah,
I'm gonna go with the Bills. I agree with you on that.
Good.
That is it for our main topics. Birthdays, we had who we had. Oh, we had happy birthday in tradition to Tech 9, famous rapper out of I believe Kansas City. He's a Chiefs fan, I think I know that. And then also happy birthday to Gordon Ramsay, the super pissed off chef that we all know and love. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Make sure you follow us on all our social medias on Instagram at Wazzu Sports Network, on Twitter at Wazzu Sports Net. Make sure you go check out our merch store because if it loads, we have a new piece of merch in the shop. It's every Wednesday this month, there'll be a new piece to switch out. So this week, it's the Obligated Cowboys Talk segment t-shirt by Fish, if it loads. So this is not a promise, but this is what I'm trying to get loaded. I'm not sure if it's processed yet. So that's what's going to happen. But thank you so much for coming on, Dylan.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Hopefully we work with you guys sometime soon.
Yeah.
Make sure you go check out all the basketball games this year. They need all the support. This is almost a whole new team, and you guys are going to do great, honestly.
Thank you.
We're all very excited. We've all been talking about it. Super excited. But
yeah, thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Like usual. We'll see you guys next time. Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.